Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Our pre-shows be pre-ing the show, okay?
Yeah,
Yes. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. We are in the building.
In the building.
Rockstone Triz, Miss Tony B. Knowin, Hot Sauce, and Noah the Great. Yes, sir. We've got a lively show for you guys today. We are gonna have a funky good time.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
And do what we gotta do to do what we gotta do. Quick check-in. How you doing, Miss Tony and Rockstone Triz?
I am doing good. Mittens the kitten, or whatever his name is, done scratched up my chest. I'm gonna have to go home and take care of myself. But I am doing good. Yesterday was a nice evening. Very chill. Very relaxed. What did I do? I made pasta salad last night.
Pasta.
I love pasta salad. So nice.
What's pasta salad?
I mean,
The
like
cold salad. That's a cold salad.
Yeah, with the macaroni and
Mayonnaise.
tuna, mayonnaise. You put the little onions and celery and...
Is that a casserole?
No, it's just a pasta
This
salad.
casserole is cooked.
What do you call a chicken looking at lettuce?
Don't say this one again.
What do you call a chicken looking at lettuce?
What is it, Noah?
What is it?
Chicken Caesar salad.
Wow. Wow.
Chicken
Called me out of my
salad.
good meeting yesterday to tell me that I felt a punch.
Chicken Caesar salad. Anyhow, so I made pasta salad yesterday night, and then I just chilled and watched the Shy. What a good show! What a good show!
I'm gonna watch. I need to watch it. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get through Survival of the Thickest.
Oh,
What's The Shy
really?
about?
The Shy is about Chicago. It's about just life in Chicago for a few different people and whatever. They all connected in some way because they all live in like the same neighborhood or the same city or whatever. And just the stuff that happens in Chicago. It's just
It's the South Side.
yeah, and it's
Southside
just
Jamaica,
good.
Queens.
It's just a good show. Like it's a good show. So I'm on season 7 now. There's 8 seasons, and I'm like, what am I gonna watch? But I have to watch Survival of the Thickest, and I have to watch Lioness is back. Another season of
Oh, yeah.
Lioness.
Oh,
is back.
is it good?
Yeah.
What's her name? Rosario?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
It's not that one. It's the other one.
Lioness. Let me see.
What's her name? I don't know. But so Lioness is back for another season. And then, all the shows are going to start coming back. The View is on hiatus until after September, which I'm very upset about. I'm not happy about that at all.
Zoe Salanda.
Saldana.
Saldana. Salanda.
Zoe Saldana is on the Lioness, and that's a really, really good show. And then there's other shows, of course, for me to watch. I'm looking forward to all my shows coming back for new season. I think Abbott Elementary is coming back. We thought that last season was the last, but I think they are coming back.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Jonathan Lagumbe said yesterday was Taco Tuesday and was National Night Out. Tomorrow will be Thursday, August 6th, and today is Wednesday, August 5th. Yes, good morning, Jonathan. So yeah, I'm good. How are you, Triz? How's your weekend? Your evening?
Yesterday was chill. I did some stuff over here, and then I watched Denzel Washington and ASAP Rocky Spike Lee joint.
Oh, what's that?
Highest to lowest.
Oh.
Have y'all seen that?
No, I never even
The
heard of
movie
it.
that came out like 2 years ago. So it's Denzel Washington, main character. And
I
then
did try to watch it.
I
I could not.
liked it.
I didn't
actually
make
liked
it
it.
through the movie.
It was.
Wait,
was,
what's it
was,
called?
Highest to lowest.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So basically, Denzel Washington played a owner of a record label.
Yeah.
And then his son got kidnapped. And that's what the movie was about.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
long. It was
And
good.
ASAP Rocky was in it. Yeah, it was long, and I couldn't. I didn't make it through the whole thing, but I did start watching it.
Rihanna's ASAP Rocky, because he's having a good time down there in Crop Over.
Oh yeah. Him and
Everybody
her.
in Barbados is lit right now.
Right.
Barbados
There's so
and
many-
Antigua.
Yeah, so many people down there right now.
And then Grenada just finished theirs. So
No, they're coming up.
no,
Spice
Grenada's
Mass?
end of July. July. Isn't it Grenada then Barbados? Grenada then Barbados.
Yeah, I think Barbados was one of the last ones.
She's
Yeah.
getting ready for it now.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
But you
know.
know,
I don't know
It'd
when
be all
carnivals
kind of
are.
stuff too. It'd be all kind of small carnival and thing too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
nice,
yeah,
nice.
that's cool. Danielle, how was your
How was
evening?
yours?
My weekend was good. My weekend. That was good. I had a slew of appointments yesterday.
Slew.
I had a physical, which is good. Make sure that you guys get your physical
Yes,
appointments
yes,
to make sure that all of your things are correct order
Yes.
and working finely. Then I had therapy and I had a nail up. Oh, look at my nails.
Do you feel therapized?
I like that,
that's
Danielle. Nice. I like that.
That's nice,
I
that's nice.
like that.
Yes,
What do you call that?
it's very
Flesh?
cutesy.
Flesh color?
This is cat
Nude.
eye, nude cat eye.
Oh, all right.
See how
I was close.
Shiny. What do you call it? Flesh?
Yeah, nude
Flesh.
flesh.
Flesh of the
Yeah.
blood.
Yes. Send nudes to your boyfriends like that.
Very nice, very nice.
But yeah, so yeah, and then I went home and just kind of chilled for the evening. It was a long stretch of day, a long stretch of day. So we outside and we gonna be out the side.
I didn't realize how hot it was gonna be yesterday.
No.
It's hot, it's
Today's
blazing.
Today's supposed to be a little hotter, but I think it's gonna put not as muggy.
It's
Not as muggy. It's as good.
Not as moody.
But don't forget, once again, this weekend is this Friday is all about teen nights going down each and every Friday. This week is gonna be movie nights. So
Movie
make sure y'all come
nights.
out, pull up. What else we got going on this weekend?
What is going on this weekend? What you call it? Champion Island is happening on
Oh
Sunday.
yes, I'm going to that.
So, yeah, Champion Island on Spectacle Island. That's going to be on Sunday. Bingo and Mingle will be this Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
Up tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Today.
August 12th.
What is today?
Today is August 5th.
Oh,
What's
not
the
not today.
number?
5.
The 5th. Oh,
August
that's-
fifth.
I mean the day. Wednesday?
Wednesday,
If it's
August
Wednesday,
5th.
it's bingo is tonight. It's tonight is bingo. Today.
I thought y'all did it last week.
No, actually, everybody thought we did it last week. There was a whole week in between last week.
Ma?
It was the first one was the July 22nd.
Oh,
And
because
then-
we've been announcing all week that bingo is next week, August 12th.
No. Well, it's supposed to be today.
Yeah.
I think it should be
Yeah.
next week.
Let me see.
All right.
I guess.
Figure that one
I
out.
mean, yeah, it's supposed to be today.
Oh.
All right. Today I'll also be down at Bleachers Bar. If anybody wants to come down Fenway and vibe out with me, you can come down.
The flight says the 5th.
The flyer says the 5th, but
Oh, well, I think we've
Yeah.
been saying this Wednesday, but saying the 12th, but it is today, everybody. Bingo is tonight.
Yeah, bingo, bingo.
Yeah.
okay. Spark buys the block campaign. Donate to givebutter.com/sparktheculture.
If you knew better,
Yes.
butter,
Yes.
not better,
Give
butter, give butter.
Yes, give butter. Kitty's Carnival is August 22nd. Pan on the Plaza, August 25th. Soca Therapy, August 26th. And Marshall Montano is August 27th. Noah's going to have to go live with his grandparents that weekend because he starts school on August 24th.
The
and I
week
have to be
before, too,
outside.
all the dancehall artists going to be in town, too, man.
Yeah.
Why
Roger
we
Wilds
do
is going
this?
to be here. Valiant's going to be here. I think they're both 2 different nights.
I think we have to stop doing this. Everything be in one whole weekend, and then it don't be nothing to do any other weekend. We
time.
gotta figure it out, guys. Guys, geese.
Yeah, if we work together, but that ain't going
Oh, you see what happens when we try to work together. Anyway, we don't have no interview today, but those are the announcements. Let's get this party started.
Let's get it started in here.
All right, let's go. Saucy morning.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Boston, New England, let the sunlight in. Saucy and Friends in the morning. We're ready to begin. Yeah, find us at sparkfmonline.com. Saucy and Friends in the morning. Yeah, we got it going on.
All right,
Like
today is, let me tell you what today is August 5th. It's August 5th, and it is 4 days before my mama birthday.
Yeah.
and she gonna be a nice young lady.
She is.
She is. It is currently 76 degrees. We're gonna reach a high of 87, a low of 64. There's partly cloudy conditions expected around 10 a.m., wind gusts up to 9 p.m., and looks like it's going to be a pretty clear day with no chance of rain. Well, we can't say no chance of rain because we never know if it will just surprise us.
You never know what's going to be.
You never know.
Yeah.
And tonight's sunset is at 7:58. It is the last 8 o'clock sunset.
Oh, wow.
I think today is the last 8 o'clock sunset.
Wow.
Yep,
Already?
Yes, sir.
Damn, summer's over.
Yeah.
This
Summer's
is the beginning
over,
to
but I
the
feel
end
like
of
summer's
summer.
just beginning.
It's the ending to the beginning of summer.
I know.
What is it? It's the beginning to the end of summer. There you
It's
go.
the beginning of the end.
It's the beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
And what else y'all got for us?
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
That's it.
And then now it's time for our
Round the way news.
Miss Tony.
Good morning.
It's time for Around the Way News with Miss Tony B. Knowin'.
Yeah, it's Tony B. Knowin'.
SparkFM.cam.
Wish.
What happened? Did we just not play that part
Yeah,
before?
I think Tristan might have cut it off.
Played it.
the
Is
whoosh.
that the wish?
Where did wish come from? I like it though. Anyhow, let's get into the news. No bail. No bail for the man charged with murder in the Hyde Park restaurant shooting. No bail. The videos are going around the internet. That evidence is pretty damning.
Pretty effing
damning.
damning.
Pretty damning.
Can't get yourself out that.
I might have to not let that go to court. I might have to just preside on that one time.
Yeah,
because-
you know what's very
Sir?
interesting is, well, we'll get into that. A man charged with murder in connection with the shooting of 5 people outside of a Boston restaurant has been ordered held without bail. Oliver Derima, 27, of Randolph, pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder and unlawful possession of a gun at his arraignment Tuesday in Boston Municipal Court in West Roxbury. Derima hid his face from cameras in the courtroom during the hearing.
I don't have the stories.
Oh, shite.
Is there?
But sir, you gonna shoot somebody and it ain't like
Yeah, that's what I saw somebody in the comment section say, sir, how you gonna say you didn't do it when we saw you?
We saw you do it.
We watched you do it, sir. So that's that. Do you have the clip? I
Yeah.
sent it to you.
Okay,
Sorry.
here we go. Let me see.
Oh, this is the young man that died?
Yeah.
He was very young. 27.
That's the dude.
Kimani.
Oh, no. Kimani.
27-year-old is the one who did the shooting.
Okay.
But this one is Kimani,
Alright,
and I don't know
one
how old
He's
he
the
is.
victim.
Yeah.
All right, here goes the clip.
I also want to say that without victim blaming or anything, we as a people have to learn how to walk away from situations instead of going towards situations.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times when you go towards something, you're going to get what you was looking for. And I'm not saying that I think this is tragic and this should have never happened. But everybody, once you saw that melee was happening, that's your cue to go to your house.
Did you see the car that tried to peel out and hit the other cars? He was
Everything
like,
was
I'm
crazy.
out. I'm out. It's crazy.
Go ahead. Here's the clip, people.
Right.
What?
What happened to the team?
What? Do it, boy.
Killed after he and 4 others were shot in Hyde Park. And
Very young.
police now have a man under arrest. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Lisa Hughes. David has the evening off.
And I'm Courtney Cole. Prosecutors say surveillance video ties the suspect to the crime, but the defense says police made a mistake, as WBZ's Louisa Moeller shows us.
27-year-old Oliver Derima stayed out of sight as he faced a judge on a charge of first-degree murder.
That there was a potential suspect who was wearing a white sleeve, long shirt,
Red shorts.
was donning long dreads.
The Randolph man is accused of firing the fatal shots that killed 26-year-old Kimani Reynolds outside this Hyde Park restaurant early Monday morning. Prosecutors say there was a fight outside. Surveillance video capturing Reynolds and another man fighting over a gun and the chaos of people running. Then investigators say video shows Derima over Reynolds as he lay on the ground.
Did lower, brandish a weapon, a firearm, lower it towards Mr. Reynolds and fire at least twice at his chest and torso area.
That was 3.
But Darima's defense attorney says with bullets flying that night and 5 people shot in total, including his client, this investigation is not conclusive.
They got the wrong guy. The gun went off and it appears that he was struck. We got to dig into that.
It comes as city leaders try to put residents at ease. Homicides are down in Boston, 17 from January to August in 2026, compared to 21 in the same time frame last year. But there are more shooting victims than last year.
Violence is not just homicide. That's the issue.
While some city leaders are calling for more police on the street, Stephen Wilson, the director of operations for the Ella J. Baker House Violence Reduction Task Force, says there also needs to be increased investment in the organizations that target violence before it happens.
There's enough money, there's enough organizations and powerful
Ella J. Baker House
companies and
I've never heard of
entities
that.
in the city of Boston and Suffolk County to fund the prevention side. We don't have to take it from the city budget.
Darima is being held without bail and is due back in court in September. In Hyde Park, Louisa Moeller, WBZ News.
This, that defense attorney, I'm a little bothered by that. Is that if you saw the same video that I saw, is that your client? With a gun that shot that boy?
And I feel,
what are you
even
talking
with
about?
that, I feel like you have got to start being more creative with your defense.
Yeah.
Then that wasn't him. And we've got the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Because we saw the video prior to this show.
Yeah.
We actually saw the video, and in said video, you can see what happens.
Clearly.
It's not the wrong guy.
Right. Exactly.
I want us to be for effing real here.
Yeah, Toya, they are saying that he got shot too.
I didn't. Well, there was again because there was so many bullets and stuff flying around. I'm pretty sure mad people got shot.
Yeah, the amount of shots that I heard in the video were like that is.
It sounded like Chirac.
And I don't understand how there were so many people just standing around.
Okay.
When all of those shots were going off, which is crazy.
Is that the way that things go? Because I thought that when you hear gunshots, you duck or run for cover.
No.
Everybody was just kind of like this.
Yeah, just standing, looking at the shooting. Standing there.
Oh, that's you?
And having conversations. Like, be careful. They're shooting right there.
Stay down.
Yeah. Yeah. Uncle Grandpa wants to know, why is the defense attorney dressed like a Latino Colonel Sanders? And I too would like to know the answer to that question. Why he decided to wear his
I saw him getting the actual defense lawyer getting into some stuff with some community leaders yesterday on Facebook, and they was like, if this man is your defense lawyer, you most likely get locked.
Really? He was on Facebook during this
defending himself. Yeah, because people are like, that doesn't seem right to us. Yeah.
Terrible. And again, the clips are the footage that people took up close and personal to this situation are going around the internet, and you can see that. I actually just Googled and one came up. So it's crazy. Absolutely reprehensible. Democrats Senate debate turns nasty as incumbent is accused of ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Y'all, they saying that our guy Markey is tied to Jeffrey Epstein.
I think he's one of those tied in where it was the article from Fox.
No, it's from
because I think
25 News.
I think that they like if you even had a he said his name, then he's tied. But call it. Let's see.
So watch this. There's a clip of it there. Rep. Seth Moulton attacked incumbent Senator Ed Markey during their most recent debate, claiming that Markey had ties to convicted sex criminal Jeffrey Epstein. Moulton, who is trying to oust the progressive incumbent in the Massachusetts Democratic Party primary, was pressed by the moderators to back up his claims, which Markey called absolutely reprehensible. The exchange took place as the two candidates were given time to ask each other questions. This is my question, Senator. In the newly released Epstein files, go ahead.
Oh, here we go. The newly released Epstein files, your name appears repeatedly. And I'm not going to go into all the details, but I just want to ask one question. And I ask it from the perspective of a father of two young girls at home.
Oh.
why would you even take a meeting with a lobbyist on behalf of Jeffrey Epstein? Just how could you do that long after he was convicted?
What you are doing right now is absolutely reprehensible. I have never met Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know Jeffrey Epstein. I have been calling for the investigation of Jeffrey Epstein since day one at 8 a.m. I don't know him, and what he's done is reprehensible. The predatory practices which he engaged in, targeting young girls, is absolutely reprehensible, as is what you're doing right now. I have never had any relationship with Epstein. I have no business with him. And what you're saying right now is absolutely the worst of the playbook of destruction and character assassination, which is so characteristic of MAGA Republicans.
In the newly released.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
That was such a it's a hot spot. What's it called? It's a talking point, a hot spot, and it was a low blow. I think.
Yeah.
That where you come from? I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't think it was necessary to bring Epstein up in this debate about in Massachusetts.
No.
I don't have no problem with Mr. Moulton, and I ain't got no problem with Mr. Mackey.
Yeah.
But I don't think that we should be using these types of things to try to win an election.
Yeah.
I think it's just nasty anyways, nasty and gross to even bring that man's name up. So like this stupid.
Democrat?
Huh?
Isn't Seth a Democrat?
Both of them are Democrats, so I don't really. I don't think that we should. That was wild.
Yeah, it was reprehensible.
And to try to frame it like that, like the father of two daughters,
girls at home. That was like, whoa, you forced it.
Yeah.
What reprehensible means?
Really, really bad.
Really, that you was terrible.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, and I'm. Like usually I'd be like to use another word, but no, I think that him using reprehensible over and over again was very appropriate in this case. Like that was reprehensible.
I know. So what's do I be using it wrong?
What?
It says deserving censure.
I don't think you have ever said that. What you just
said.
I think you that is a lie. You've never said that.
You don't know what I be saying.
You don't know what you be saying, but you've never said that. I can tell you that. Police call summertime street closures effective against late night takeovers, and that's true. I don't know if it's true, but I just know they ain't building no punto around where I am. Speaking of puntos, the restaurant that was supposed to open by my house, that's what Kay's is what I heard. The punto. So that's what Kay's is now.
Oh, because some Dominicans bought that, though, right?
Yeah. So that's what it is.
So are they not doing El Punto at your place over there?
I sincerely
I don't think
hope
that
not.
would be. I didn't think that would be smart, anyways.
Yes.
If you're gonna do it at K's, then I think that that's fine.
You know, that's fine. Except for people be driving into cars on Havelock Street, but we'll figure that out. So what's going on here? Boston police officials say nighttime shutdown of Talbot Ave and other selected streets near Franklin Park this summer have been successful in curbing late night gatherings before they overwhelm neighborhoods. And police resource is the main closure is on Talbot Ave between Blue Hill Ave and Bernard Street, near the Lee School and Harambe Park. Police have also restricted access to Old Road near Franklin Field, while officers in neighboring districts have also closed portions of Circuit Drive and the Franklin Park Drive from within Franklin Park. The strategy has its root in the COVID era, when police were constantly called to Talbot Ave, in particular for large gatherings that often featured loudspeaker systems, public drinking, and after-hours partying that sometimes led to violence, except for COVID Carnival, which was out there, which was lit.
It was lit, and it should not have.
It should not have been as lit as it was, and it would have been better if the Dominicans didn't come across the street and try to start battling us.
Exactly, because that wasn't
nice.
The COVID Carnival was quick.
It was
too.
quick. It was quick. It was nice. That's the kind of thing. The strategy has its roots in the problem was fueled mainly by out-of-town revelers who police say drove in from communities well outside of the city to congregate by the parks or other open spaces in the summer. Captain Sean McCarthy, the commander of the B3 Police District, said Talbot Ave has become a warm weather destination for what police describe as street takeovers, gatherings that can draw dozens of cars and often more than 100 people for loud music, drinking parties, scooters, and other activity. This plan, it really is super effective in eliminating those vehicles' access to Talbot Ave, McCarthy told the reporter during an interview this month. And it has been. I mean, I haven't seen all of that going on Haven't heard it. And you know, the biggest issue that I've had to face or whatever this summer is the influx of scooters. Where do they get all these scooters from?
I'm just kind of confused.
Where?
How much? What is cheap?
Where do you get a scooter from?
Cheap, about $1,000.
How many dollars?
$1,000. I thought you was gonna say like $5.
And you know the Dominicans, they come up here, they can make one.
Can scooters, not saying that they have to, can scooters be registered? Is there a registration for a
I forgot
scooter?
how it go. If it can go I think 25 miles per hour, you gotta get it registered.
I want a scooter. Well, I mean, winter's about to come back. I'm not trading in my vehicle for a scooter. But yeah, like an electric bike or something. Yeah.
Because electric bikes have more rights and regulations than the scooters do.
Which is crazy, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, the scooters and the shooting. The shooting, stabbing. That's what we've been hearing a lot about. You know what we haven't heard a lot about? Drownings. We have heard drownings.
Yeah.
But not a lot of drownings.
Because especially that summer that there was a drowning almost every 2 days.
Yeah, that was wild. So, I mean, this is why Boston is the safest city in the country. Anyways, Massachusetts DOC refuses to reveal inmates who got $6 million settlement, the state's largest last year. Deeply disappointing. Why do they have to reveal it? These are the inmates that were fighting the corrections officers at Susan Baranowski. Remember they had that big brawl that we saw? And so there was some settlement that happened. 150 inmates were given a settlement of $5.75 million. Wow. And the remaining $1 billion went to attorneys' costs and fees. And they want them to reveal who got it. Why do we need to know who got it?
No.
I don't know. So they're saying that they're very disappointed that they won't reveal that. In early 2020, several inmates at the maximum security prison assaulted correction officers, resulting in serious injuries to 4 officers. 16 prisoners were charged in the attack. Following the assault, the prison was placed in secure status for nearly a month. A tactical response were carried out in an effort to restore order to the facility. Why did they get this suit, though? Inmates, as a result, filed a class action suit calling it a brutal and lengthy campaign of excessive force and unconstitutional treatment. The class action lawsuit eventually led to the $6.75 million settlement, which was distributed in varying amounts to the 150 current and formerly incarcerated individuals. That $6.7 million settlement represents the Bay State's largest payout in the last fiscal year, according to the Office of Controller's database. The Herald has been seeking more details about the state's biggest settlement, requesting the names of the inmates who received payouts and the specific settlement amounts for each inmate. Why? Why do you have to know that, Boston Herald? Why? I don't understand. But the Department of Correction is withholding that information from the public. The lack of transparency from the DOC is deeply disappointing, according to the Correction Officers Union. In a self-described era of transparency from the Department of Correction, it is deeply disappointing that the DOC is not releasing this information, the Massachusetts Corrections Officers Federal Union said in a statement. We certainly hope that none of the inmates who attacked our correction officers are being rewarded for their violent actions. But they are. We know that because they gave it to all the inmates.
Every single one.
All the inmates got it. So yeah, we know that they did.
Probably got about 400,000 each.
5.75 divided by 150. Do that.
5.75, but not that much because some of the expenses went to the.
No, so that the 5.75 went to the 150.
Yeah. Divided by who?
150.
Oh, 150.
Yeah, 150.
0.038.
No.
That's the other way.
You did it wrong.
Do it the other way.
Because the whole settlement was 6.75. 5.75 went to the inmates, and 1 million went to the lawyers and stuff, to lawyers and fees. So the inmates did get the 5.75 million. Do it in Google. Don't do it on your calculator. Ask Google. What is 5.75 million divided by 150?
What is 5.75 million divided by 150?
Yes.
$38,333.
That's a nice little.
38,000 is cute.
Yeah, that's a nice amount of money.
I need that right now.
People in jail got that.
That's nice.
People in jail.
They should be set for life.
Yeah,
for the life.
Yeah, they in jail. That's all the noodles you want.
Not the noodles.
You ain't got to trade your cigarettes. You can just you can just buy your own noodles.
That is stereotypical and rude.
It's true. They eat noodles.
It's true.
Noodles. Do they and Takis?
They eat noodles and Takis, and they make all kind of stuff out of them.
And they make Pruno
burrito.
What's the name of the? What's the Pruno? Pruno. Is the name of the liquor. So that's what happened. Mayor Wu and the MBTA announced a compromise in another round of meetings for Blue Hill Ave project. A compromise. What is the compromise? So on Friday, the city of Boston, the MBTA announced another round of community meetings to discuss an.
Sorry. I had to log on, but everything was on. Sorry.
Oh, wow. On Friday, the city of Boston and the MBTA announced another round of community meetings to discuss an updated design for the long-planned addition of dedicated center-running busway on Blue Hill Ave, New England's busiest bus route. The MBTA considers Blue Hill Ave one of the highest priority streets for transit improvements, but Blue Hill Avenue's busiest bus routes, the 23 and 28, are some of the T's most crowded routes, and they also rank among the region's slowest buses. The 23 goes on Blue Hill Ave?
Yeah, 23 from Dudley. Dudley go turn down Grove Hall.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The T estimates that the new dedicated busway on Blue Hill Ave will shave 10 to 15 minutes off a typical rush hour business trip between Grove Hall and Mattapan Square and collectively save the neighborhood's bus riders over 3,000 hours every day. I don't think 10 to 15 minutes is enough for you to change up our whole infrastructure. I don't think it is. Those time savings could also let the agency cut costs and operate even more bus service to the corridor because buses and their drivers would waste less time stuck in traffic. Congress earmarked $80.3 million towards the project in a budget bill that President Trump signed into law last winter. More lanes and more parking. In spite of those benefits to transit riders, the project has also attracted the ire of a vocal group of car owners in Mattapan and Dorchester. A scientific poll of 1,600 city residents last year found that supporters of the busway project outnumbered opponents 48% to 31% in Mattapan and Lower Dorchester, and across the city as a whole, support for the project is considerably stronger. When project opponents hosted an evening community forum at Prince Hall Grand Lodge in Grove Hall in March, there was a strong generational divide evident in the audience. In one memorable exchange, former state Senator Diane Wilkerson asserted that nobody takes a bus to pick up their fried chicken dinner. And I remember that line. That line is going to stay with me forever. But younger attendees have subsequently told her that they did, in fact, use the bus to pick up takeout meals, but that they also needed more reliable bus service to get to school and to work on time. In an effort to win over skeptics, the MBTA and City of Boston have announced some revisions to the project's most recent design. Agencies are now promising 2 or more travel lanes in each direction throughout most of the project area to preserve most of the avenue's capacity to accommodate traffic through the neighborhood. Okay. According to the City of Boston and MBTA press release, the new design may also make adjustments for the project's proposed bicycling facilities. Previous iterations of the plan, pictured above, included one-way protected bike lanes on either side of the avenue. The new design calls for a 2-way protected bike lane for bicyclists instead. So 2-way on one side. Not bad, right? Okay. As in previous iterations of the plan, there's also a big focus on adding shade, greenery, and pedestrian safety improvements. The city is emphasizing plans to plant around 200 new street trees, replace street lights, and add 20 new signal-controlled crosswalks along the rebuilt Blue Hill Ave. Finally, signal-controlled crosswalks. So where you press the thing and it says, wait. Finally, in one of the more significant bids to patronize car owners, the project proponents are now promising a net increase in parking after the project's completion. So after the completion, but where are we going to park during? The residents, businesses, and those that frequent and traverse Blue Hill Avenue deserve a corridor that balances the needs of all, said Interim Secretary of Transportation and General Manager Philip Eng in an MBTA press release issued last Friday. The community has been asking for and deserves a Blue Hill Avenue redesign that addresses longstanding neighborhood priorities, he added, one that improves safety, preserves parking, supports businesses, and allows many modes, including pedestrians, motor vehicles, buses, and bikes. Well, sounds all-encompassing. We'll see how that works out. We'll see. We will see. Massachusetts communities may be forced to accept safe injection sites. We've talked about this for a long time. How do we feel about that? I don't know. I don't know about safe injection sites. It sounds like it's promoting drug
we
use.
spoke about this already.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that later. Commuter alert, 9-day Green Line closures to begin this week. So the Green Line going to be down for 9 days. Wow. And the Red Line has just opened after being closed for 10 days. So that's
the
open
whole
back
of the
up.
Green Line?
The Green Line.
Because that's a lot of lines.
That's a lot of lines.
Ain't it like A, B, C, D, G? I don't know how it goes.
It's a lot of letters.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
On the
letters.
Green Line,
what
right.
could be closed? So the Green Line will be closed between Government Center and Babcock Street. That's the B line. Government Center in Cleveland Circle on the C line. North Station in Kenmore on the D line, and North Station in Heath Street on the E line. And that's going to be starting on August 8th. So all those lines will be affected. So check that out. Massachusetts communities, we already talked about that. Codman Square Health brings blood pressure screenings to barbershops in Dorchester and Randolph. So when you get your hair cut, you can get your blood pressure checked. And I think that that's good because black men don't be checking their blood pressure. And we know personally of many black men who have died from, health complications to not getting themselves checked up. Boston teen arrested in connection with armed robbery and a sticker-decorated gun. Look at the baby's gun. It got stickers all over it.
Wow.
That's how you know that you're too damn young to be carrying a gun if you're going to put stickers on it. That's crazy. ICE is reportedly exploring a plan to lease 249 parking spots in downtown Boston. Why does ICE need 249 parking spaces in downtown Boston? I don't know. Let's see why. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement is exploring plans to lease hundreds of parking spaces in downtown Boston to stage vehicles used in federal immigration operations. This isn't a done deal yet, but it gives us a glimpse into how ICE may be preparing for future enforcement efforts in the city. The Department of Homeland Security has issued a public notice looking for a landlord who can provide 249 contiguous parking spaces in downtown Boston. The lot would be used to stage ICE vehicles under a proposed 5-year lease. Officials say this is only market research to see whether a suitable property is available and not a final decision to move forward. But Boston is one of the 14 cities included in the nationwide effort, and the request for 249 spaces is the second largest in the country. So what are they going to do with it?
I don't like it.
They going to make an ICE facility out of vehicles?
No, I think it's just for them, like for their agencies to pick up and stuff whenever they need them.
Oh. Stakeholders craft an action plan in response to a wave of violence in Boston. And what is this? What are they saying? What is the action plan? A recent wave of violence in Boston is leading to a call for action in the city. The Boston Neighborhood Alliance will hold a closed-door meeting with government officials, business owners, nonprofits, and law enforcement. And there's a clip there. In the last few weeks, there have been multiple shootings and stabbings in the Boston Common and downtown crossing areas. Wednesday night's meeting is designed to come up with an action plan to curb the violence that can be implemented immediately.
Here goes the clip.
Today, some of the city's top leaders will meet to try and come up with a plan to address it. 7's Mari Salazar is live outside Boston Police headquarters with the details. Mari?
Alanga, Brandon, good morning. The city has seen an uptick in violent crime here in the city, and now the Downtown Boston Neighborhood Alliance is trying to do something about it. Just in the last several weeks, city leaders say there have been at least a half dozen violent incidents in the downtown area. This past Friday, a fight between two men led to a stabbing near the Park Street T station on Boston Common. Just a week before that, a Bedford man was arrested for the murder of a man on Boston Common near the Boylston Street T station. That man was arrested after being accused of assaulting a BU student with a metal pole just hours later. And in June, 3 people were shot on Tremont Street in downtown Crossing. Now, tonight's meeting will include government and law enforcement officials, business owners, and nonprofits. It will be closed to the public. We're live from Boston. Mari Salazar, 7 News.
Mari Salazar.
Also now, 7, the recent...
Well, I guess we'll hear about the results from that meeting at a later time. It's tonight, but it's closed off to the public. State police trooper suspended after allegedly stealing a Bobcat excavator. These state police officers are out of control. These state police officers are terrible. What is wrong with the state police officers? What are they, just letting anybody be a state police officer?
If that's the case, I'm trying.
Oh, well, go ahead, do it. Go ahead. I think you're too old, but all right. Jury likely to hear about DNA evidence when Lindsay Clancy trial resumes on Wednesday, so the Clancy trial is still going on. We will continue to give you updates on that. So the jury will be hearing testimony resumes Wednesday morning in the trial of Lindsay Clancy. When the trial resumes, prosecutors are expected to call witnesses from the Massachusetts State Police Crime Lab to testify about DNA evidence, as well as additional state police troopers, defense attorney Karen Reddington told reporters. On the sixth day of the trial on Tuesday, jurors heard testimony about the prescription drugs Clancy was prescribed in the months leading up to the killings. Witnesses also testified about the blood stains found in the home's basement where the children were killed and the master bedroom where Clancy cut her wrist and neck before jumping from a second-story window. Clancy, 35, is charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder. Judge William Sullivan told jurors to expect a half day of testimony on Wednesday, with the trial adjourning around 1 p.m. He said there were issues he needed to address with the lawyers in the afternoon, though it's not clear what exactly those are. So we will keep you updated with updates about Lindsay Clancy's.
Keep you abreast.
Yeah, we'll keep you abreast. And it is Crew Love Weekend. The council honors event as B-Ball tournament returns to Franklin Field. So it's going to be crazy over here. During this Crew Love Weekend. What's going on? The Crew Love basketball tournament returns to the courts of Harambe Park in Dorchester this weekend, featuring top-notch talent from Boston neighborhoods and rounds of rivalry games. The Boston City Council will mark the occasion by declaring it Crew Love Weekend in the city of Boston at their August 5th meeting, according to the organizers. We are very excited for the weekend to start, and it's going to be action-packed, said co-organizer Jay Branch. This is the 10th anniversary of the City Games, and it's going to be an amazing atmosphere. A centerpiece of the weekend is the decade-old men's neighborhood rivalry games in the new format. Instead of matching Hyde Park versus Mattapan and Dorchester versus Roxbury in single games, the 4 teams will play in tournament format. Mattapan will face Dorchester on Saturday at 1:30, and Roxbury will face Hyde Park at 2:30. The winner of each game will square off for overall neighborhood bragging rights at 5:30 or 6 p.m. Last year, Roxbury beat Dorchester despite a late surge by the Dot team. The Crew Love 10-team double elimination tournament will be played out throughout the weekend, with most of the games on Sunday, with the championship on Sunday evening. The members-only team has won back-to-back championships and will be taking the court looking to defend their titles. So Crew Love Weekend will be happening over this weekend. Friday evening will feature kids tournaments, a 4-team tilt with the championship game on Saturday around 3:30. And so if you guys are coming out for that, come out for that and have a good time. And leave your guns at home. Leave your guns at home. And that is that. That is the Around the Way news. We are going to take a quick pause for the pause. Come back with the national news and the entertainment news. This is Saucy and Friends in the morning. Spark FM Online.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.
Looking for bold flavor and good vibes? Come to Finn's Fusion, right at 1191 Blue Hill Avenue. We're bringing you the best of Caribbean cuisine with a touch of African flavors. From savory breakfast sandwiches to mouth-watering small bites, the famous steak and cheese on cocoa bread, and daily $6 lunch specials. Stop by, grab a plate, and taste the fusion everyone's talking about. That's Finn's Fusion, 1191 Blue Hill Avenue, where flavor meets culture.
Often I hear people talking about how high their electricity bills are. Massachusetts has programs that everyday homeowners pay for, but never look into. Have you ever considered why some homes have panels and others don't? If you have Eversource, National Grid, or Unitil for electricity, you are paying for your neighbors to get panels at no cost. The charges are on the bill. Why not get someone to pay for yours? This program also helps with re-roofing, tree cutting, and electrical upgrades. If you're tired of short-term solutions for a long-term problem, connect with Bakari to find out if your home meets the requirements to upgrade at no cost out of pocket. Save the planet, future-proof your family for power outages, and save tens of thousands of dollars on an otherwise lifelong bill. Mention Spark when you call or text SPARK to 617-833-8940 to get 2 months off your power bill covered if your home gets selected.
Boston.
Wake your waistline up to your favorite Saturday morning radio show. It's the Vibes Up 360 morning show with specialist and DJ Junior. Every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Hashtag Vibes Up 360.
Vibe 360 Radio Morning Show.
All hits, all day, and it's all yours.
You're listening to Spark FM online.
New England's spring and summer celebrations are amongst us. From proms, graduations, weddings, birthdays, cookouts, festivals, baby showers, and more. But let's be honest, nothing ruins an event faster than a bad DJ or a boring atmosphere. That's where Spark FM DJs and MCs come to save the day. Our professionally skilled, versatile team of entertainers specialize in curating unique, unforgettable experiences for all occasions. Private parties, corporate events, school celebrations, kid-friendly events, community festivals, and multi-genre music experiences for every crowd. Whether you need hosting, crowd engagement, or the perfect soundtrack, our DJs will keep you entertained start to finish. Book your Spark DJ today. Visit sparkfmonline.com. Submit an event inquiry form, and our team will contact you to customize the perfect package for your event. Spark FM Online, sparking the soundtrack to your celebration.
Hey there, Spark Nation. Spark FM is working to buy the block. We need our community's help to raising $100,000 to assist us with purchasing our Mattapan location we call home. This is bigger than a building. It's about securing the future where our community can continue to grow, create, and thrive together. Every donation, every share, every bit of support matters. Whether it's $10 or $1,000, you're helping build something lasting. Let's keep the momentum going. Donate now. GiveButter.com/sparktheculture. Amplify minority voices. Represent creatives. Train future leaders. Support local businesses. One community, one mission.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Did you know that you can now get a standard Massachusetts driver's license regardless of your immigration status? To get help with your application, a list of all required documents, and nearby appointment scheduling, visit mass.gov/WFMA. Your license is your way forward, so why not get started today? Register now at mass.gov/WFMA or call 857-368-WFMA.
Spark FM at 617-272-3387. The all-new Spark FM.
You're the baddest one.
Spark FM. You are now listening to Spark FM. Spark FM.
Someone too easy to switch dog. That's why they easy to kill dog. Goose why you get him with the 17 dog.
Spark FM.
Oh, yes, you kindly. Miss Jolie, know your mango sweet, so. Jolie, know your mango.
New England's #1 urban Caribbean music. Radio. Spark FM.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It is National News Time. It's time for National News Time with Miss Tony. Remix. Hey, let's get into the national news. What is this man doing now? An armed man arrested at Trump's California golf course ahead of the president's visit. What did they arrest him for? What did he do? He didn't do nothing. He was just there with his gun. Leave him alone. Why are they always interrupting stuff? Mind your business. It looks like an armed man was arrested outside a Trump National Golf Club in Southern California on Sunday after federal agents reported someone suspicious walking the property just days before a visit by the president, authorities said. The Secret Service is investigating whether the person, who was caught carrying ammunition while apparently taking pictures and videos of the federal agent's security planning activities, posed a threat to President Donald Trump, a federal law enforcement source told CNN. At his home, investigators later recovered what they described as an illegally modified AR-style rifle, body armor, high-capacity magazines, and notebooks containing what the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department called concerning statements, among other items. The Secret Service would not comment on specifics. There's no immediate indication that the person identified by sheriff's deputies as Janine, it's a girl, Janine John Tail, 38 of Downey, has plotting. It's a guy? A guy named Janine? Was plotting an attack on the president, the source added, noting the investigation was ongoing. So the investigation is ongoing. They don't know if he was planning an attack. Appeals court rules Trump EPA improperly ended billions in climate funding. Good, because I think that the Massachusetts is a part of that fight because he doesn't want to give us any money for all the snow and stuff that happened over the winter. So a federal appeals court has ruled that Trump administration improperly terminated billions of dollars intended to clean energy products, a decision that favors a coalition of nonprofits selected to spearhead a key Biden-era climate initiative. While the ruling marks a significant win for groups like Climate United Fund, they will not immediately access the funds. The decision will be temporarily paused, allowing the Environmental Protection Agency several days to consider an appeal to the Supreme Court. This closely divided ruling by the full U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia represents a setback for the Trump administration's early attempts to dismantle President Joe Biden's efforts to curb climate-warming greenhouse gases. The program in question, the Greenhouse Gas Reduction Fund, also called a Green Bank, is a $20 billion congressionally authorized initiative. It was designed to provide money to nonprofits, which would then offer loans and invest in small energy projects, energy efficient buildings, and transportation. I don't know what I read, but Trump lost.
They're saying that we can't they can't get it back just yet because they got to go through appeals and all this other stuff. But they might could.
But they said that they could might. Let me see what else. Sorry. 1 second. Let me move that.
Nearly 80% of interceptors of a key missile defense system depleted, sources say. So we're talking about the missiles there.
Yeah, the things that would stop missiles from hitting us, ours are depleted. We don't have enough anymore. So if missiles come at us, we don't really got a lot of defense because 80% of it has been depleted for foolishness. The U.S. military has exhausted nearly 80% of its interceptors for a key missile defense system, as senior U.S. military commanders are warning the Pentagon's munition stockpile is dangerously low, according to multiple sources familiar with the matter. Stockpiles of key air defense systems have been particularly depleted during the war with Iran. The U.S. military has burned through nearly 4/5 of its THAAD missile inventory compared to pre-war numbers, and roughly half of this Patriot's interceptor since the start of the war, according to two sources familiar with the latest inventory report. The disclosure of the low THAAD inventory has not been previously reported. Of course, you're not going to tell us that we have no defenses because Trump is trying to destroy America. The DOJ moves to drop charges against more reflecting pool vandalism suspects, and they should, because that's foolishness. The Department of Justice on Monday moved to drop its charges against more people accused of vandalizing the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool shortly after dropping a similar case against an Olympic canoeist. Prosecutors led by U.S. Attorney of the District of Columbia, Janine Pirro, filed a novel prosequi, meaning they are no longer looking to press charges against Cameron Thayers, Sophie Dennison-Gibby, and Justin Carino, according to court records. The DOJ accused all four people, including three-time Olympic canoeist David Hearn, of destruction of property with a value of less than $1,000. The case against Hearn was dropped Friday, with Pirro's office casting blame on the contractor for overspraying and delamination. A grand jury in Washington indicated Hearn last month on charges of felony destruction, which could have brought a penalty of 10 years in jail. 10 years in jail for destruction of property under $1,000? That's wild work. Defense attorney Jameson Kohler told USA Today that his client, Dennison Gilby, was relieved the charge was dropped, but this was a horrible experience for her. Of course it was, because what the hell is that? Lawyers in the Reflecting Pool case say the Justice Department knew the case was flawed, and I believe that they did. Wisconsin government candidate Hong faces backlash over canceled Thanksgiving comment, even from Democrats. So what did she say? To cancel? Ain't that the same as saying I'm gonna cancel Christmas on your ass? Mm-hmm. So she said to cancel Thanksgiving. Let's see what she said. Francesca Hong, the front runner for the Democratic nomination in the Wisconsin governor race, sparked a social media firestorm and backlash for some Democrats and right-wing critics after she appeared to defend a call she made in 2020 to cancel Thanksgiving. Hong is in a now deleted post on what was then Twitter in 2020 made a call to cancel Thanksgiving because she said it celebrates colonialism, comparing the COVID-19 pandemic to disease passed from settlers to indigenous populations. In a CNN interview on Monday, host Caitlin Collins asked Hong if she stood by the post, to which Hong did not answer yes or no, but instead gave a lengthy answer saying views can evolve, while noting her background as a chef and saying Thanksgiving can be incredibly painful to many people in our communities. Hong's answer sparked swift backlash even from some Democrats, including former Obama advisor David Axelrod, who said answers like these cause many to think if this chef wins the gubernatorial primary in Wisconsin, D's may be cooked. Representative Brandon Boyle defended Thanksgiving as an all-American holiday in a post on X, joking, if it's only painful for Cowboys who usually have to endure watching their team lose on this day. Representative Tom Tiffany, who is running for the Republican primary in Wisconsin's governor race, heaped criticism on Hong on Tuesday, saying he won't cancel Thanksgiving as governor, while excusing her for wanting to destroy the traditions and cultures that unite us. Hong's interview answer went widely viral on X on Tuesday, with one upload of the interview clip garnering nearly 8 million views.
Wow.
I mean, it's an opinion. It's an opinion.
It's not really an opinion.
What is this? What is saying?
Thanksgiving was like, Thanksgiving it is a little controversial.
She didn't say cancel the 4th of July, although many of us feel like it should be canceled because America don't deserve a birthday party. That's what I think. But anyway,
pagans.
Yes. Some Haitians, immigrants in Ohio, are told to report to ICE and given ankle monitors.
Wow.
They just leave the Haitians alone. Leave them alone. Hundreds of Haitian immigrants in Ohio. Dave Chappelle got to do something about this. Ain't Dave Chappelle the president of Ohio? Who had temporary protective status have been summoned by the Department of Homeland Security for in-person check-ins with the agency, where some have been fitted with ankle monitors, immigration advocates tell ABC News. The move from the government comes after the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in June that the Trump administration could end TPS for about 350,000 Haitians as part of the administration's ongoing immigration crackdown. Steve Foster, the immigration policy coordinator for the Institute for Justice and Democracy in Haiti, said Haitians with TPS, regardless of whether they have a pending asylum claim, have gotten a DHS call-in letter to appear at ICE offices in person. Supreme Court allows cancellation. Some have been given ankle monitors and future court dates, Foster said. Viles Dior-Sainville, executive director of the Haitian Support Group in Springfield, Ohio, confirmed the government's effort to call Haitians in Ohio with TPS into ICE offices and fit some of them with ankle monitors. That's crazy. Where are they going to go?
Here goes the clip.
Yeah.
For years, people who have what is called temporary protective status. We're talking about Haitians and Syrians, many of whom say being sent back home is tantamount to a death sentence. Anxiety levels are rising. Critics say their clients are being treated like criminals, and many now live in fear. Scripps News legal affairs correspondent Avajoy Burnett joins us live in Washington. And Avajoy, what have you learned about this new development where Haitian TPS holders are being tracked now by federal officials?
Hey there, Del. Well, I have learned that in recent days, former Haitian TPS holders started to receive letters from DHS requesting that they show up for appointments. And once they showed up for those appointments, they were being outfitted with ankle monitors. We're going to start to show you some of those images. Many of these folks in Ohio, they went for their first check-in with DHS over the weekend on a Sunday. Some of the attorneys told me that it was very unusual to receive a letter asking people to show up on a Sunday. But once they entered the door, they weren't kept in custody there. Instead, they were given ankle monitors by DHS and then sent back home. Officials there within Ohio, specifically immigration attorneys, told me that it's not unusual for people to have ankle monitors. But what's unusual about these circumstances is that ankle monitors are usually reserved for people who are seen as a flight risk or if they have previous criminal history. As you may recall, back in June, the U.S. Supreme Court.
That lady with them nice shoes did not need to.
That lady's shoes. That lady had on her shoes. And right, where is she going? Will, what do they need ankle monitors for? They're not trying to leave. What are you putting ankle monitors on them for? I don't understand. Y'all just be doing stuff. It's dehumanizing. It really is, Schneider. Boston police are allowing all this violence to happen. They don't like the current DA and his decision to charge. Oh, okay, sorry. You guys are talking about something. That's something else Tony Bone is talking about. But it is dehumanizing and ridiculous. Public safety official arrested for allegedly helping her son flee a shooting. Why she?
Oh, Lord.
This is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. A public safety official in New York State Police Department faces criminal charges, including attempted murder for allegedly helping her son flee a gang-related shooting in New York City, according to authorities. Jennifer Lockard was arrested on Tuesday in connection with a June shooting in the Bronx. The Mount Vernon official is accused of being the getaway driver for her son. Damn! What? The alleged gunman, police told ABC New York station WABC, no one was injured. Lockard, 49, worked for the Mount Vernon Police Department's Public Safety Department as the Deputy Commissioner of Wellness. She has been terminated effective immediately, the police department said Tuesday. The allegations are unrelated to her duties with the Mount Vernon Police Department and do not stem from any conduct associated with the department of the performance of her official duties, they said. The police department said it will not comment on the allegations of the case being prosecuted by the Bronx County District Attorney's Office due to active investigation. Lockard and her son, 20-year-old Chase Lockard, were arrested Tuesday morning and charged with attempted murder, attempted assault, criminal possession of a firearm, conspiracy, and reckless endangerment.
Charges in that very building. Masa Saidi has more now on the text messages uncovered in the indictment.
Jennifer Lockard was arraigned here at Bronx Criminal Court earlier today, where she pled not guilty to charges including attempted murder, attempted assault, and conspiracy. Her 20-year-old son is expected to be arraigned here sometime tonight. For those who knew Lockard as a police official and a mother, the allegations are hard to believe. For years, Jennifer Lockard has been a top official at the Mount Vernon Police Department. Tonight, a newly unsealed indictment alleges the deputy police commissioner and her family coordinated a shooting outside Bronx Criminal Court in June. According to the indictment, Lockard's 20-year-old son Chase texted his mother to be waiting outside the courthouse when he came out. Quote, "Be directly in front when I leave." Jennifer allegedly replying, "When?" Then later, quote, "You can't just sit directly outside. It has to be timed right." The indictment also alleges Chase put on a black mask inside the courthouse before getting into the family's vehicle with Jennifer and her husband, James. Prosecutors say the trio then spent about 45 minutes driving around the courthouse with a loaded firearm before pulling up behind the building. That's when prosecutors allege Chase fired multiple shots from inside the vehicle toward a crowd.
I'm really shocked about what's going on right now.
At 5:30 this morning, detectives executed a search warrant at the family's apartment in the Soundview section of the Bronx. Jennifer was taken into custody. Her next-door neighbor says detectives knocked on his door too.
I was helping him with the kid today because the kid is disabled.
The neighbor says before officers took Lockard away, she asked to speak with him. He says her biggest concern was her younger son, who uses a wheelchair.
He can't do anything. She got to do everything for him.
Lackard joined the Mount Vernon Police Department in 2020, where she focused on community wellness, police reform, and outreach. Hours after the arrest, the department announced she had been terminated, saying the allegations are unrelated to her official duties and that, quote, the department will continue to operate without interruption. No one was hurt in that June shooting here outside the courthouse.
Who they was shooting at the courthouse? Who they were planning to shoot? Did they say in that thing?
They didn't say.
But you just went to go shoot up the courthouse? You gonna drive your son around to shoot up the courthouse? Deputy commissioner?
You and your son going to jail now.
And what about the husband? How come the husband wasn't arrested? He was in the car too, but he wasn't the driver. So she's...
And then not only that, you have a wheelchair-bound son at home.
Exactly.
He can't take care of himself.
So you left the wheelchair-bound son at home to go drive around with your other son to shoot at the courthouse.
Yeah. And then as a neighbor.
Right. She asked the neighbor to watch the son.
Watch the son.
You know what? What you do that for? What is wrong with her? What you do? I don't understand. Chipotle pulls jalapenos from some restaurants as health officials investigate salmonella outbreak. You can't eat nothing.
Explosive diarrhea and salmonella?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, so Taco Bell ain't got no lettuce. Chipotle ain't got no jalapenos. The supermarkets is pulling some other kind of lettuce because of other kind of thing. You can't eat nothing. You can't be vegan. You can't be vegetarian. You can't be pescatarian.
Allendale Farm.
What we got to get?
Farms.
What they gonna get there?
The fresh food.
I don't know. At least 12 states face cyber attacks on their water system, sources say. 12 states facing cyber attacks on their water system. What they gonna do?
What's a cyber attack on the water system?
I don't know, but I was reading the Lindsay Clancy is being held at Tewksbury Mental Hospital or whatever. They said that Tewksbury Mental Hospital has had for a long time. First of all, that hospital is crazy. They said there was over 1,000 calls for the police to come to Tewksbury Hospital for craziness that's been happening at the hospital. They also said that there was something was wrong with the water to where the water was brown and had a metallic taste. And this is what I wanted to know. If the water is brown, how you know it had a metallic taste? Why you tasted it?
What you put it in your mouth for?
What you do that for? So anyhow, that is crazy.
But I do have a story on that.
Yeah, so tell us about the cyber attacks on the 12 states that face cyber attacks on the water system.
That this might be coming from Iran.
Oh Lord, they're attacking our water system?
News hackers may have targeted water systems in more states. Officials say they're concerned Iran is sending a message about how it could respond to a major attack. Chief Investigative Correspondent Aaron Katursky joins me now for more on this. And Aaron, great to see you. We were talking about this yesterday. At least 7 states had been affected by this, but now this is more widespread.
It seems that way. In fact, sources tell ABC News, Stephanie, that federal officials are now concerned that water and wastewater utilities in as many as a dozen states may have been targeted, in addition to those initial 7 that we've already talked about. So this does appear to be spreading, and that is a concern. And the FBI is still urging water and wastewater utilities disconnect from the internet where possible, or use a system that has a breaker, learn how to operate manual controls when automated systems go down, because that's what's happened in a lot of these states. Either the passwords were disabled, automated systems were taken offline, so the utilities had to revert to manual controls. The good news is that there are no widespread disruptions, it seems. This seems to be limited to kind of operational controls. Of course, the fear is that could get worse, but so far the states seem to have it under control.
So what they gonna do? They gonna put doo-doo in our water?
I don't know what they're doing, but it sounds like it's already contaminated.
Oh Lord! And then lastly, this WT
water ever get fixed?
That was in my head just now, and you took it out. You took it out of my head and you put it in your mouth. It did, Flynn. But forget fix that up. That's just tragic. A 3-year-old girl dies after getting her head stuck in a kitchen playset. I don't know. A 3-year-old girl in Florida died days after she got her head stuck in a kitchen playset and became unresponsive, authorities said this week. The incident occurred in Boynton Beach last month while the toddler and her sibling were at babysitter's house, according to the police. The girl and her siblings were in the care of a babysitter's spouse at the time after the babysitter had left the residence, police said, citing preliminary information. Colorado teen killed by lightning strike. Why do they put those things in the middle of the damn thing? Go, please.
Here it goes. Clip.
Oh, no.
Answers and accountability after a child's heartbreaking death in Boynton Beach. Many parents have been talking about this on our Facebook page, and they're wondering, could their children be in danger? Well, police say a 3-year-old girl died days after becoming trapped inside a toy kitchen. It happened at her babysitter's home. Do investigators believe that play sets, a lack of supervision, or something else played a role? Search Toy Kitchen on Facebook Marketplace and you'll find hundreds of them. Big, small, open backs, cabinets, all different sizes. So after a 3-year-old girl died days after police say she became trapped inside one, our first question was, which playset was it? A Boynton Beach police spokeswoman tells CBS 12 News she'll follow up with detectives. Without that vital information, I could not check to see if the kitchen set had ever been recalled. Police say the little girl was at a babysitter's home in the Meadows neighborhood on July 23rd when she became trapped while trying to retrieve toys that had fallen inside. The babysitter's spouse found her unresponsive. She was taken to the hospital and died 4 days later. Last year, the Consumer Product Safety Commission recalled nearly 200,000 wooden play kitchens after a toddler died in a strangulation incident. I asked police, have federal consumer safety officials been contacted? Has the medical examiner determined the exact cause of death? Has the case been sent to prosecutors? The department tells CBS 12 News the investigation is active. The information they can release is limited.
That's awful. Where is Kitten? Oh, okay, because I don't want him to get stuck in the couch. Kitten was
that happens a lot, though, to animals, don't they?
Yeah, they get stuck. And Kitten, you got to be careful. That is awful. That was the national news. We're going to take a quick pause, come back. We're going to have some entertainment news for you guys. Y'all, everybody's growing crazy. And so we're going to tell y'all about that when we come right back. Saucy and Friends. Yeah.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
The only thing that does matter is great music, and you will find it here.
The all-new Spark FM.
New England's spring and summer celebrations are amongst us. From proms, graduations, weddings, birthdays, cookouts, festivals, baby showers, and more. But let's be honest, nothing ruins an event faster than a bad DJ or a boring atmosphere. That's where Spark FM DJs and MCs come to save the day. Our professionally skilled, versatile team of entertainers specialize in curating unique, unforgettable experiences for all occasions. Private parties, corporate events, school celebrations, kid-friendly events, community festivals, and multi-genre music experiences for every crowd. Whether you need hosting, crowd engagement, or the perfect soundtrack, our DJs will keep you entertained start to finish. Book your Spark DJ today. Visit sparkfmonline.com. Submit an event inquiry form, and our team will contact you to customize the perfect package for your event. Spark FM Online. Sparking the soundtrack to your celebration.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
KP and Soraland Line present Rhythm and Rum. Rhythm and Rum. Featuring the King of Soca, Marshall Montano. Showtime in 5, so let the 12 times Road March King, Marshall Montano. Performing live. The encore. Let me get them. First Boston appearance in 8 years. Join us at Boston City Hall Plaza for an unforgettable night of music, culture, and Caribbean energy as we officially launch Boston Caribbean Carnival Weekend in spectacular fashion. Boston City Hall Plaza, Thursday, August 27, 2026. Marshall Montano performing live. Tickets available now on Eventbrite. Gather your crew, wave your flags, and get ready to fet as Boston Carnival Weekend begins. Rhythm and Rum, where Carnival starts.
Boston. Get ready for the biggest show this summer. Black Star Entertainment and Vault Management delivers Soca Therapy. Soca Therapy. Saturday, August 29th. Roadrunner is your destination. 89 Guest Street. Performing live, Mekal Teja. Nyla Blackman. Destra Garcia. Alongside Freetown Collective, Razor, Leonce, GBM Neutron, music by Selecta, Tim, DJ Warlock, Supa and Killa, The Chosen One, and Clarity House Crew. Doors open at 7 p.m. Showtime 9:30 p.m. sharp. Get your tickets now at www.bostonsocatherapy.com and click the ticket link. This ad is sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka. Drink responsibly.
You are tuned into
New England's #1 for hip-hop.
Yo, what up? My name is
R&B.
I am Element. What up? It's your boy DJ Mustard. Migos in the building.
No Master P. 10 bad bitches, then they after me.
SparkFMOnline.com.
I know you gonna dig this.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Hello, and we are back. This is Saucy and Friends. We are back, and we're going to wrap this show up with the entertainment news. Let y'all know what's going on out there in the entertainment world, because y'all entertainers be entertaining. Perez Hilton was on live last night, crashing out and being crazy. Perez Hilton claimed...
She had finished with all that.
It's a man.
Oh, yes.
It's a man, baby, a man. Perez Hilton claimed God told him to sell his $4 million Vegas home and says he almost died twice before being rushed to the hospital. He appeared on a live stream. He was cutting himself and bloody.
He looks a hot mess.
He does.
Used to be chunky, right?
Very chunky.
Yeah, and now he looks like a crack.
Yeah. In the same YouTube video, the OG blogger 48 also admitted how he had almost died twice. This was just 2 weeks before he was rushed to the hospital yesterday. Perez, whose real name is Mario Armando Lavanderia Jr., was hospitalized after fans called the police over fears he was self-harming on a TikTok live stream. Now, a video from June has emerged where he talks about how his faith encouraged him to sell his Sin City mansion and relocate to Miami after having 2 near-death experiences, revealing he was on the move along with his family. Perez, who has talked about a lot about finding God, explained more about the reason for him leaving his 6-bedroom home. I love Vegas. I have nothing but wonderful memories here, the blogger said in his YouTube video. Oh, God, look at that picture of him. He looks like a pervert. However, I need to move to Miami for many reasons. First, this is heaven sent. God told me to move to Miami. I was in the car with my mother, and all of a sudden, the Holy Spirit made these words come out of my mouth. Let's move to Miami. The star then revealed more about his reasons for leaving his luxury Las Vegas home. I knew that this move will be great for my family. Perez Hilton is in hospital after reports blogger was self-harming on live stream, nearly dying this year twice. And that experience, you never think that's going to happen. Perez is referring here to where he was battling sepsis and then was forced to undergo emergency surgery for a deep vein thrombosis on his right leg. They're going to remove the full occluded blood clot, which is massive, he told fans in April. We caught this early because if that blood clot had got to my lungs or my heart, I would have been real bad. The video came just 6 weeks before Perez was rushed to the hospital after worrying reports came in that he was seen self-harming during a live stream police raised to the celebrity blogger and TV star's home in Miami after concerned fans made multiple 911 calls. Distressing footage from the blogger's TikTok account appeared to show Perez covered in blood with several marks on his body. The video from the live stream has since been taken down from TikTok. A police spokesperson said the star was safely recovered and taken to a local hospital to receive treatment. There have been no updates on the podcaster's condition since he was taken to the hospital yesterday. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
He got 3 kids.
He has 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. By himself. You need a whooping. iShowSpeed shocked after receiving a racist donation from a Roblox YouTuber. A racist donation?
He's been getting a lot of that lately.
Oh, iShowSpeed was left stunned after receiving a racist donation from Roblox YouTuber during a recent live stream. Popular YouTuber and streamer Darren Watkins Jr. iShowSpeed was flabbergasted after he received a racist donation from a Roblox YouTuber. On August 3rd, 2026, in a live stream titled I Love Mondays, the popular streamer was reviewing fan art when he got a 99.99 donation that read, "You should have chicken and watermelon. I know you like swinging on trees." Upon reading the message, Speed immediately disapproved of the comment. "What is you saying, bro? Let's go to this dude's channel. I want to hear what his voice sounds like. A kid, mind you, chat. This is a whole kid. You need a whooping, bro." iShowSpeed is no stranger to experiencing racial slurs thrown at him. On several occasions, Speed has been subjected to inappropriate messages through donations and by fans during his IRL streams.
Yeah, and when he went to the World Cup, man, they was out there yelling all kind of things.
The Argentinians, right?
The Argentinians getting it.
Yeah. On Saturday, August 1st, the iShowSpeed went live on Twitch in a stream titled Happy Saturday, Return Stream, Happy August, Happy Speed, Happy World. Throughout the broadcast, Darren hosted several segments, such as challenges including FIFA packs and talking to strangers online. Then he encountered a fan who hails from Montenegro, a country in Southeast Europe. After the fan invited Speed to his country, he misunderstood the invitation to be a racial slur. Hold up. Wait, what did he say? What did you just say? Montenegro? Oh, it's in Europe. I'm going to every country in the world. I will be at Montenegro. Okay. Anyhow, iShowSpeed is arguably one of the most recognized streamers on the internet. He has amassed over 60.2 million subscribers on YouTube and 55.2 million followers on Instagram so far. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He makes money, huh?
And 60.2 on YouTube. That's crazy.
60.2 million?
Yep, on YouTube.
Because people want to watch him.
Watch him what?
Life? Watch him do life.
Watch him live life.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, well, like you said, it's Truman Show. Spider-Man screening in Colombia was going fine. Then it went horribly wrong when an audience member's alleged rotten fart. Rotten fart. A movie theater in Cartagena, Colombia was evacuated. Cartagena was evacuated after an audience member reportedly had an extreme bout of flatulence during a show of Spider-Man Brand New Day. Who is it, Donald Trump? The incident, all he do is fart.
Yeah.
Shut up himself. An incident happened on August 2nd at Cine Colombia, a multiplex inside the Plaza Boca Grande shopping center, according to Jam Press, a cited by New York Post. The screening was about halfway through when the smell reportedly filled the auditorium, causing people to leave their seats. Jam Press reported that hundreds of film fans were evacuated into the hallway outside the theater. Footage from the scene shows confused and upset moviegoers standing in the corridor, including one person dressed in a Spider-Man costume.Movie theaters have seen other disruptive incidents before too, including a moviegoer who was struck with a pizza pan during a separate screening.
Like, you're just going to watch the movie. Why you can't sit down and behave yourself and go to your house after? Why are you hitting people with pizza pan? Who's giving you a whole pizza pan?
Exactly. Why did they give you the pan for the pizza like that?
Yeah, don't put it in a nice soft box.
I don't know. Anyways, that's what happened. He stink out the theater. And I would be upset about that. Rihanna dares to bear in bejeweled carnival outfit at Barbados Crop Over 2026. Look at Riri. She come home to be in a cadulance.
I love it.
Look at her. I couldn't even tell it was her because she's got on so much regalia. But that is the Barbados there.
I think
but
she's
Barbados.
trying to hide the extra weight she got.
Yeah, she's a little thick. Peacock feathers, gems, and plenty of skin. Welcome home, Riri. Rihanna made a triumphant return to the Crop Over 2026 festival in her native Barbados on Monday, taking to the streets in a riot of color. The Fenty founder, 38, topped off her cutout carnival costume with an ornate jeweled headpiece and a massive set of feathered wings in turquoise, pink, and orange. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And look at her with her girls there.
Is Rocky playing master?
Who? A$AP Rocky? Yeah, Danielle said he's out there doing a thing.
He was with her mostly, just
But not
kind of
no mask?
around, but he's not playing math.
Oh, okay. The eye-popping outfit was created by local designer Lauren Austin, who has been collaborating with Rihanna on her crop over look since 2013. I love how daring Rihanna is. Her style is edgy, and she isn't afraid to wear whatever she wants when she wants, Austin told Vogue. At the festival, she continued, it's very important to dress up in full costume to really and truly feel the crop over vibe. It's exhilarating, free, and radiant. Monday was Grand Kadooment Day, the parade that closes out Barbados' month-long harvest festival, which celebrates the end of the sugarcane season and dates back to the 17th century. Look at her.
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
Absolutely
Stunning.
beautiful. Yeah. The umbrella singer born Robin Rihanna Fenty was spotted dancing alongside her brother Rory Fenty's band Aura during the celebration. Videos
they
posted
got a
on
band down there.
Yeah.
Ah.
Videos
Aura.
posted on social
They
media.
have it?
Yeah,
Her
her brother does. Captured the star of high-fiving young fans and waving from a packed float. Love how relaxed and happy she is at home, one attendee wrote on the Instagram. While she's missed some years for work and family obligations, the mom of three is a regular at the annual August festivities. She last hit the parade in 2024 in a bejeweled costume in fiery pink and orange and opted for a hot pink feather mini dress in 2019. Look at her. Oh, she's just out there amongst her people, just doing her thing. That headpiece has to be heavy. Do you see the jewels on that?
I like it. Must be so cool. Did we talk about this yesterday? To be like a local artist, like Lead Pipe and Satis, and Rihanna, the billionaire Rihanna is walking up to your songs and knows all the words and having a good time.
Yeah, man.
Like that's a different type of of inspiration that you have to have. Like that must be so cool. And look at she just be down there really with her people.
Yeah.
And she don't look stush or nothing like that.
No,
she look like she just be having a good
just
time.
having a
her
time.
and Spice.
She look like
What?
she look like the banana lady.
The headpiece, yeah, it's a lot for me.
It all looks heavy.
Yeah, it's way too much.
Like, yeah.
Her and Spice was down there cutting up, talking about you got it.
Oh, that's
super
nice.
soaker.
Oh.
You got the super soaker. A wet, a becca. That's my shit right there.
Who sang that?
Some looker man.
Ice Cube praises Trump as a fighter for America, sparking debate over the former president's
Who's
legacy.
Ice Cube? Friday? Or the white one with the white wife?
That's Ice-T.
Oh, Ice Cube's a coon bucket anyways. That's why none
that's
of his
exactly
Fridays
the word
is
that
not.
came to mind when I said that. He is a coon. Black power.
Because Dr. Umar called the coons all kind of coon. Coon socket,
Coonetry. All of the coon.
Coonar.
Oh. And then lastly, a 100-year-old grandmother shares 6 tips for living longer, and we will share them with you now. She is 100 years old. Look at her right there in her little sunglasses. She's so cute. Social media sensation Paulina Kenna, known online as Gangster Granny, celebrated her 100th birthday over the weekend. Born August 1st, 1926, Kenna has lived through the Great Depression, World War II, and most recently colon cancer, which she was diagnosed with at 96 and successfully underwent treatment for. She currently resides in Columbus, Ohio with her grandson Ross Smith, who runs her Instagram account. The two regularly post comedy content and clips of Kenna attending major events, including 2026 World Cup and the WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. I'm very proud of her, Smith told Today about his grandmother. It's never too late to live your best life, and I think Granny's a walking testament of that. Speaking to the outlet in honor of her milestone birthday, the centenarian shared 6 tips for living a long life. She's so cute. Keep busy. Move your body. She says, eat what makes you happy. Laugh a lot. Live with purpose. And embrace adventure. Granny has been living her best life and having a time with her grandson. It's adorable. Go ahead.
100th birthday, and it's time to surprise her with a huge gift.
Oh
my
goodness!
Oh, that's nice. She's in the middle of the field. She's in the middle of the field doing the angel, snow angel on a grass field. That says "Happy 100th birthday, Granny." Very nice.
Our great grandmother lived. Janet said, "Didn't your grandmother live past 100?" So our great grandmother lived to 103, and she did what she wanted to do and had the time. And when she was done, she went and she laid down. Went to sleep. And that was, she said, "I'm tired," and she went and laid down and went to sleep. We do have no, our aunt died last year, right? Did she die or is she still alive?
Yeah.
The oldest aunt. She's still alive.
She's alive.
She's
yeah,
still
she's
alive.
105.
7.
Yes, yeah.
I think she's gonna be 107 this year. So
But
this
them
is
Johnsons be living long.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. And our grandmother lived to 93, and she would have gone a lot longer. But yeah, we are long lasting. We be here and we party. We party till we all and dead. Not even all and gray, but all and dead. So yeah, tips from a black woman: live your best life. Live your best life. But anyhow, that is the show. You guys have a great day. Come out for Bingo and Mingle. Janet, don't talk to us tomorrow if you're not here for Bingo and Mingle tonight. And bring some friends. Everybody bring a friend. Bingo and Mingle. We're going to do that here tonight at Spark FM online, 1195 Blue Hill Lab. Come on out.
Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang. But anyhow, that is that. The dog in my building, Blue, I told you he's a dog. If RFK was a dog, he would bark like Blue. And Blue barks like this. That's my new thing to say. No, we don't have a smoke tent, but we got smoke backstairs, so come on out. All right, we will see you guys later tonight. Bingo and Mingle starts at 7 to 10. Don't miss it or you're a loser. This is Saucy and Friends online. Spark FM. See y'all later. Bye.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Spark FM is more than a radio station. It is Boston's home for culture. We see you because we are of our home. Invest in us and believe in us. Keep Spark FM in the community.